Jacobsen, and we're stopping here on the trail, and I have been reading this book, and there's a passage in this book. It's by Carolyn Jordan, and as I read this passage, it made me think about what I wanted to share with you today. So if you'll be so kind to let me share. If you don't listen, you miss a lot. You fail to realize that each of us faces very different but equally trying life circumstances. To me, the most significant thing in the world is observing the heroism of each individual's struggle to get on with life in the face of great obstacles. And I think that's really true. I find that when I really listen to other people, I'm in awe with how they overcome and adapt to circumstances when they're faced with adversity. And when I come out into a natural setting, I see that same type of thing. As plants have evolved, they have evolved all kinds of defense mechanisms and adaptations to help them to survive. For example, if you look at this pine tree that's scarred by fire, it has several different adaptations to help it to survive in a habitat that depends on fire to stay healthy. The bark in a mature tree is so thick, it protects the core of the tree, the heart of the tree. And the layers on the pine trees, the bark layers on top of each other and then flakes off during fires, and that helps to dissipate the heat from the fire. And the crown is so high above the ground that the fire won't reach up into the crown. And there's no lower branches to carry that fire up into the crown either. Those are just a few of the adaptations for this pine tree. And right over there by Fred, there is a hog plum bush. And that's another one that has all kinds of adaptations. It has huge thorns on it, which deters animals from eating it. So it protects it from herbivory. And it also has root parasitism, in which it draws energy from other plants' roots during the fruit-bearing season. And so when I go back to my passage and I think, if I don't listen to other people's stories, then I'm going to miss a lot. And when you're out in a natural setting, if I don't really observe carefully what's happening around me, and if I don't take the time to learn about it, I'm going to be missing a lot. And so I encourage you, when you're out in a natural setting, take the time to really observe, to learn about it, just as you're doing today. And as we continue up the trail, the next stop, you're going to have a chance to look at something that is in almost every habitat on Earth, but is seldom really noticed and learned about. So we'll continue up the trail and see what we have up there. Thank you.